Hey everybody, welcome back to another book review, and today we're doing something kind of different. Today we're here to talk about Star Wars, The Secrets of the Jedi. It's totally keying out because my library is real. This is not green screen. So this book was sent to me for free by Simon & Schuster. You may have seen the unboxing. We got a whole bunch of these books, and I definitely want to show off a few of them. I actually read this thing. I wasn't sure I was going to like it because it's definitely meant for more of a kid's book, but there's actually some really cool Star Wars little goodies in here, especially if you're kind of a mega fan. And I like that this whole thing is written from Luke Skywalker's perspective, I guess just before the events of the Last Jedi. But it does cover like prequel era all the way to Last Jedi era, and there's some great Secrets of the Jedi to be revealed in here. So, you know, it is kind of broken up. There's more reading going on in here than you would have expected. There's some nice artwork, and when it first starts, there's some great stuff in here. There's some things that are really revealed that I never understood. Kind of gives you a clearer idea of the Jedi Order, of what the Force is. There's even like some coded messages along the pages, and you get a little key code. I haven't actually gone through and deciphered those, but it could be interesting. There's like a pop-up holocron in here that's really nice. And it talks about Force alignment and midichlorians and balance of the Force. You even have a nice little handwritten letter from Master Yoda, who apparently has incredible penmanship. So that's kind of a fun little thing. You're gonna find all kinds of nooks and crannies and little pockets. And like I said, in the first half, I felt like I was really learning some neat things and finding out some interesting tidbits. The back half, I feel like they kind of laid off the gas there. It's more like just here are these characters, here are these Force powers. I'm not even sure it actually covers everything, but you know, but it does kind of show you, and it includes like Clone Wars and Rebels and things like that. And it shows you some interesting connections on some various characters and how they all relate together too. So that works pretty well, including like Quinlan Voss and Kanan Jarrett. How do you say it? I don't know. You get into like Jedi starfighters, Jedi gear, things like that. Then you even get little things I really appreciate, like a fold-out, pull-out thing that shows off all the known Inquisitors, which is especially interesting as I am deep into playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm dealing with Inquisitors. And then one of my favorite things, probably my favorite thing in this entire book, is that you do get a whole little pull-out section. Well, first you get to learn about the Jedi path, you get to learn about lightsaber construction, you get to learn about kyber crystals and how they relate to the Jedi and how color of lightsaber is determined. But then you get to this pullout that is Jedi stances and attacks. So as a kid who likes to swing around his lightsaber as if I was a Star Wars kid, might you say, I really appreciate this, learning about things like ready position and low block and high block, and then how even you know, the different strikes, like a high strike is considered a little bit more aggressive and opens yourself up to the dark side. Things like that. I mean, it's totally nerdy. I'm totally nerding out about this. You got to be a real Star Wars nerd to appreciate this, because there's not really a story per se, and it doesn't totally recap the movies or anything like that. You know, it just gives you little hints and tidbits of characters here and there, or powers like the Mind Probe, Force Bond, which of course has become very interesting. A little bit about, you know, Sith, a little bit about Jedi, and definitely a lot about holocrons. And, you know, just kind of a few pieces here or there that are insights into what Luke Skywalker was thinking when he met Rey. I think that was some of the really interesting stuff going on. But yeah, this is a book. It is, of course, from Simon & Schuster, right? Or Insight Editions, Insight Kids. So this is the Insight Kids label. All right, so I should say that correctly. Looks like the cover price is $24.99 US, $33.99 Canadian. So I don't know. I mean, I figure if it's worth that, it depends on your age, it depends on your interest. I don't know if I had paid $25 if I would have felt thoroughly satisfied for this. $15 I feel like would have been a good deal for me, but I am a super Star Wars nerd. However, if you have kids and you're a super Star Wars nerd, then I think that's a great deal. I think you're all going to enjoy it. You're going to have some fun with it. You're going to learn some things. It'll be great teaching opportunities for your kids to relate some of these Jedi lessons to real world lessons and philosophies. So I can kind of recommend it on that regard. But that's really my thoughts on Star Wars, The Secrets of the Jedi. I wish there had been a little bit more insight, a little bit more reveals, even in just character thoughts and what Luke was thinking. But overall, I'm glad I read it. It was a good time, and thank you for sending it to me for free. But so that's my thoughts on that book, and I just wanted to throw that out there. And we'll do an in-depth on the pop-up book, and hopefully we'll do a cooking video with the cookbook as well before the new movie comes out. Fingers crossed. Don't hold me to it. I'm going to try. But that said, I need to get on out of here, so click that thumbs up button, give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Check out the Patreon and look up TheEricButts. Use the link in the description below. I got Star Wars fan commentaries and a whole bunch of other stuff over there, and a lot of it's even free. That's how you do that. But now I'm gonna get out of here so I can go read some more stuff, because I'm reading Black Spire right now. And I guess I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you all later. May the Force be with you.